Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Dave's Kitchen. The pre-show. I'm going to do a little cooking before our regular show, so you know what I'm doing. I'm going to make an amazing meal for $3. 4 or 5 people can eat this meal. It's a rice pilaf with a turkey mix in it. Now, I'm going to start off by telling you that I am using my Y2K food. And I happen to have this can of Campbell's soup, and I don't know if this is going to pick up, but you should be able to see the Y2K insignia on it. There it is. Oh, I've got it upside down. Hang on. January 2001, this can was produced. All right, so it's not quite Y2K, but oh no, it actually is Y2K because we purchased it before its expiration date. So we got this in 1999 or 1998. And it's just a basic can. You can use beef, you can use vegetable beef, barley. Now Campbell's is going to start talking about GMOs. Yeah, isn't that great? Campbell's is going to start telling you whether you have GMO or non-GMO products inside their cans. It's a brand new thing. So it's kind of a cool thing. Yeah, 15 years old, I know, holy cow. All right, so as you can see, we got to do some vegetable cutting here. So you're looking at my little kitchen here. It's cool. Got some nasturtium there. Now I use practically all the vegetables. So what I'm going to do here is do some cutting and talk to you guys. Let me see if I can move this mic over here a little bit more. That's about as good as it gets. Okay. Yeah, well, Meow has 7 PhDs, so he says. Now I've got some non-GMO rice. And I've got some white rice as well. I do a mix of white and brown. And you want to put the white at the bottom, because when you invert it, the brown goes down first. So let's put this in here. Nice. About half and half. Actually, I use more white than brown, just so it cooks quicker. Brown takes a little longer to cook, but I'm going to top it off here. You'll see it. Nice full canister. And I'm going to rinse it off. This is really essential. When working with, thank you. There you go. I use filtered water, so I'm going to rinse this off like that. They say that there's a lot of arsenic in rice. So because it grows in wetlands, and there's a lot of arsenic in the ground naturally occurring, so it's good to, yeah, it's good to do this on your own. Rinse all your food products off. Make sure they're well rinsed before using them. All right, it's well rinsed. I'm just going to let that sit there and drain out. All right, meanwhile, I'm going to cut my carrots. There we go. Like that. Look, notice how fast I am too. You don't have to be this fast. I just happen to be a fast cook. It's one of the reasons why I'm a cook, because I enjoy it so much. I'm perhaps the Speedy Gonzalez of cooking. Perhaps 10 times faster than Chef Ramsay. I don't know though. It would be interesting to go do a cook-off. Now you can also use, besides the soup, you can even cut costs. So say you're cooking a dinner the night before and you've got some chicken broth or beef broth. In this particular case, I've got chicken broth from the other night. I put it in the refrigerator with this on top of it. So that too can go in there. Flavor. All right. Any kind of the drippings of the meat dish that you cooked the previous day. Now, as far as the see. We're going to have to cut everything. I'm going to cut the base off of this. Let me get you a better view. Okay, like that. And you don't need all the tops. You can compost those. But I use practically all the celery. Okay. We're going to do a little slicey dicing. You ready? Always be careful to keep your fingers away from the cutting instrument. Now, these have to be about 1/4 inch in size. Otherwise, it gets too cooked too fast. And it gets mushy. But you're looking at a lot of fiber right here. That's a good balanced meal for a family of 4. Now, you may freak out when I tell you where I'm getting the turkey. But, look, I've got a ricer over here, because you can see, right over here. I'm going to throw a pat of butter in there. See that? A little butter. I'm going to rub that around the bottom. So you take this like right there, rubbing it around the bottom. Then I'm going to leave that pat of butter in there. That's going to melt right down inside the cook. We'll plug this guy in right here. There we go. All right. I'm going to cut the carrots now. Same kind of thing. They're about 1/4 inch, a little less than 1/4 inch, right in there. Be careful not to cut your hand off. All right, there we go. You know, I don't kiss anybody's ass, all right? So you're going to have to be a little nicer in the chat room. Thank you. We don't allow ass kissers here. Do you understand me? I'm not going to be on the ballot in the primary. There's a fill-in place in the general election. That's when you vote for me. There's no fill-in place in the rigged primary between the Democrats and Republicans. Oh, now you're really pissing me off. Now, we're going to get rid of you, Walking Dad. You're out of here. You know, I will definitely convert to guest off in a second if you keep it up. Do you understand me? Do you understand me? Consider me your drill sergeant. All right. We have not peeled our onion. So make a little slice in that onion right there like that. Unwrap that outer skin. Try to preserve whatever you can. Whatever you can't goes in the compost heap. Hello. I'm not going to have a situation where I cry in this particular instance. Okay? I'm sure I'm going to put all of this compost in a plate and use the compost bin later. So I'm just grabbing any compost right now and putting it in here. Do you understand me? Okay. All right, so the turkey, well, that butter is melting down. The turkey is a special kind of turkey. I'm not yelling. Okay. The turkey is a product that is brand new, and it's called a hot dog. I bought a bunch of these packages. It's a brand new product called Turkey Select by Oscar Mayer. And there's no sodium nitrate in it, no nitrates at all. Naturally occurring in celery juice. There's only celery juice in that when they make. So this is a new product. Oscar Mayer is trying to meet the demands of the market. And it's a turkey. It's not beef, pork, byproduct, okay? All right, just so you know. It's available at your grocer's freezer. I'm not representing the product. No artificial preservatives, all right? All right, so I'm only taking a half of this package. These packages cost me $1, so I'm only taking 50 cents worth of turkey here. Thank you. Okay, so you zip that little package, cut that puppy right open. There we go. Taking a look at it on the close-up camera. You do not want to cross-contaminate your food. So what you want to do is rinse this bag out with filtered water. See that? Isn't that nice and clean? So at least you have the appearance that you're cleaning off the product, you know. And then I'm going to put it on a plate to cut it. Corral. Maybe many of you use this in your own home. You know what I'm talking about. It's been a standard in my family for years. All right, I'm going to finish up cutting all the vegetables. Finalizing with the onion. Voila. I do a couple of just basic cuts, chunk cuts like that. And again, 1/4 inch approximately in size, or 3 centimeters, whichever comes first. Ta-da, done. All right, now I use a little bit of oil, nominal amount. I'm using an olive oil. I got this for, well, it's not even worth talking about. Sarah spotted this deal. We got these containers for $1 each. So, yeah, I cut the onion. No, it's not expired turkey meat. No, no, no. Now I'm going to take and cut that turkey up with a fancy cut. All right? Now that means that this turkey hot dog is going to be cut fancy. You ready for this? People will say, "Are you a gourmet chef?" Holding the turkey diagonal, like this. I'm making nice thin cuts, diagonally. Are you with me? Fancy cuts. This is how they do it in the restaurants. It's not just a turkey hot dog, it's a fancy cut turkey hot dog. Yeah. And don't cut your fingers off. Then it will be extra protein and no one will want to eat it. And this one I'm going to cut long ways to give it more dimension. And I'm going to cut it even smaller, that last hot dog. It's going to be a little smaller because I want to spread that beef out there, or that turkey out there, whatever you want to use, meat-wise. All right, you ready? I'm ready. Okay, here we go, assembly. Okay, moving forward with the camera. Oh, we got a little stuff up here. Hang on. There you go. Oh, you get to see my kitchen. Ta-da! Okay, now we go to the ricer. Isn't this easy? I do good knife, yes. I did not cut myself. It's not white food. It's not like pig's food. This is turkey, not pork. Some of the Muslim supporters at America's Third Party, and believe it or not, we do have some, would understand what I'm talking about. Thank you. Isn't this awesome? Whoa, we almost lost the camera. Okay, let's make this happen. What do you say? You're looking at the rice. Now you're wondering what kind of spices we're going to use. Well, I'm going to use a combination. Let me go to my spice rack here. Italian herb, and my favorite, Patti LaBelle's Miss Patty's seasoning. Yeah, non-salted. So you're getting a lot of salt in the soup and the turkey dog. You don't need to add salt to this dish. I'm 6'4", buddy. I'm way up there, man. Let me show you. I'll fill up the back of it. Look at how tall I am. See how tall I am? I'm as I'm as tall as Abraham Lincoln. He was 6'4". All right, Patti LaBelle's is a must. If you can't find it, do a little bit of curry. Go into your cabinet and get curry. Maybe many of you cook with curry. You can try your curry any way you want. You can also use onion or garlic powder. Onion or garlic powder. I would urge you to use garlic powder, but I'm using onion today. Pepper. Pepper. Use some pepper in there. Okay, so we got our seasonings. We got all our stuff. We haven't done one thing, and that is open the can. A Y2K can of beef soup we have to eat up. All right, now I'm going to basically pop this can. This can has not been opened in 15 years. Possibly 17 years. This may even be 17 years old. You are seeing the actual opening of this Y2K can. What you're about to experience, if you have any hiss or anything, it's not good. No hiss at all. Perfect. Hiss would imply there's some sort of a disease inside of it and you can't eat it. All right. Pull the lid off. There you go. Recycle the lid. Do not do anything that would in any way cause any danger to anybody. I'm ready for the apocalypse. I still have 4 more cans of Y2K food still in our cupboard. We've been eating it progressively for the past 10 years. And I'm not dead. At least I don't think I am. This is like heaven, though, I must say. All right. So, here we go. You ready? Let's enlarge the screen so you can look at big picture. Yeah, I'm going to show you me mixing the ingredients. All right. Almost there. Hang on. Stop touching yourself. Campbell's soup is condensed. Yes, I'm going to add an equal can of water. Don't worry. I'm with you. Okay, here we go. Peace, man. Ready? All this talk and I haven't even done anything. Okay. Put the vegetables inside the pan. Yes. Put the vegetables inside the pan. Yes, indeed. Ta-da. Okay. Follow with seasoning. 5 or 6 shakes of Italian seasoning. I'd say 4 shakes of Patti LaBelle. You go 5 shakes of Patti LaBelle. Good stuff, yeah. And then we got some pepper. Ta-da. Fresh ground. Then you put your turkey, hot dogs without nitrates inside. Okay. Following with rice. Get every little last kernel. Don't skip. I'm going to throw that dish, that broth from the other night in there. That's bound to be good. Covering it up. I'm going to throw that can of Y2K food in there. Ta-da! Look at that. And it still smells fresh. Wow. Push it right on in there. That is really, really special. Just like it did. I'm going to use the glass to fill up the water because I don't want to contaminate the metal of the can. I really don't want to put any water in there, so I'm just going to put water on top of this. All right, isn't that cool? I'm going to go with 3 cups, I think. It's a big dish. Filtered water, whether you got a Brita. I'm going to stop at 2.5 cups. There you go. I'm going to cover it up. Put it on cook. And let it do its thing. Isn't that great? All right, now this is going to make a meal for 4 people when it's all fully cooked. And there'll be plenty of protein and vegetables in there. And you'll be able to live the life la vida. Isn't this awesome? So I want to thank you for the prep. That'll be done in about 25 minutes. And I'll put it in a bowl and chop it up. And then what I do is take it and put it in separate containers for freezer. And we store it for whenever I want to eat lunch. Wasn't that easy? That was less than 15, 20 minutes. There's nothing gay about this cast. This is me doing what I like to do, which is to cook. And I don't mind sharing my little secrets. You know, I just cooked. That was less than $3. You can make 4 meals with that, if not more. I mean, I'm sure you could feed 5 or 6 people with this. All right. Wasn't that fun? Okay. I'm not trying to control your mind. No. I only freeze when I have too much. I'll put it in the refrigerator and try to eat it as it goes. Wasn't that special? Hey, I'm going to go sign off here and go back on the other computer and pick up with the broadcast and put my tie on and get ready for the real show. All right. I can prove the can is, yes. I got to go pull it up. I already proved on screen. I showed you. I showed you the stamped date on it. You saw the beginning of the show. All right. See you later. I'll be back in just a bit, everybody. Thanks for watching this recorded broadcast. I'll be uploading it to our server once it's done. Yeah. Take care. I'll be seeing you in the other room. Bye.